So you're correct, Randy. We are running up on time. I do have one last question for you, though. Obviously, we've been talking about the benefits of the potentially transformative effect, if well implemented, industry-specific software tools. Suppose there's some people in the audience who have been having to deal with a lot of customization of non-industry specific tools, wasting a lot of time, taking a long time for proposals, creation, things like that. Now they're thinking about how can I use some of what Chris and Randy have described to me and put it into practice for my business. Is there a first actionable step that you would give them? You know, if they're starting to navigate, they're going to find the right process, they're going to find the right solution. What is the first step that they should take if this conversation has motivated them to move to something industry specific?
I think it depends a lot on the organization, what they're trying to accomplish, on what timeline, and what the stages they plan to go through. Is it going to be all at once? Are they going to bring in, a sales function first and then project management? So that really depends. But most importantly is to lean on the software provider for guidance. Speaking from D-Tools perspective, we onboard thousands of new companies onto our software, 50 a month, like a lot. So we've seen this over and over and over and over again, and have the teams that know how to do it and have done it all different ways and that know what works and what doesn't work. And so I would say really rely on the software provider to help guide that process, because they're going to have the best answer.
I love the idea of having built-in teams within whomever the provider is. When we went to a CAD solution, we chose a platform that had a training curriculum that you could buy with it. And it was transformative to how we could then use the tool. And so I think looking at your software provider and saying, what are my deployment tools? I think that makes a ton of sense. Who are my deployment teams? The other thing I would sit down and think about is first step to admitting you're an alcoholic is to admitting you're an alcoholic. It's like, hey, we have this problem as a business, and we're choosing to no longer have this problem, which means we're going to move away from what we're doing. It no longer looks like this. Everyone has to do that, because then everyone will burn the boat. Once you do that, the next step becomes easy, whatever the step is that you pick. Next thing I would encourage you to do, you're going to want to go talk to people and say, well, which one do you use? And which one do you use? And you're like taking like a ratio of odds. Nope, pick one. Pick one and go. The faster you pick it and go, the faster you will get started. The faster you get started, the faster you'll feel the pain and fix those pain points. Like, full stop. People are in this like paralysis position. Nope, pick one, move.
Well, again, I want to thank you so much, Randy. Thank you so much, Chris, for joining me.